I'm sure with the enormous success that you've had since you've been back in South Africa, you are so excited to be riding a horse that you bonded with so well, won such an incredible race in the Victory Moon and anything but disgraced in the Summer Cup. Soqrat has his last start in South Africa before making his way to stud.
Yeah, he's a magnificent horse. Certainly been a privilege to be associated with him in the starts I did ride him, and obviously a horse loaded with ability. Obviously the season prep went really well, and I think the prep into the July, those two comeback runs have been very promising, and obviously looks to be exciting for the big day.
Well, I'm so pleased that I've got this opportunity, because having spoken to you after the horse chestnut, there was an element of trepidation in your voice with regard to whether Soqrat was really putting it in. But he showed in no uncertain terms that his run behind Hawam was out of the top draw and that he was definitely on the way back.
As you said, coming out of the horse chestnut, I could say I was slightly disappointed with the way he ran, but word is, the horse is doing very well. He probably wasn't even 100% going into that race behind Hawam, so very exciting.
Yeah, I know that Johnny G and Mike were very happy with his 1,000-metre workout on the Highveld grass. And is the vibe coming from the stable very positive?
It's been very positive, and look, it has been unfortunate I haven't been able to go and work him. I do like to spend a lot of the time with the horses before a race, but obviously in probably the most capable hands around.
Right, now as far as the race itself is concerned, you've got yourself a beautiful draw. He's got gate speed. There was a time in his life where he wasn't sure to get 1,800 metres. Now we know if you can get 10 furlongs at Turffontein, you're going to get 11 furlongs at Gravel.
Yeah, certainly have no doubt he'll get the trip. Obviously, looks at July that there's going to be pace in, which is, I think, will play into a lot of horses' favour, and including mine. Good gate as a ride is probably the easiest ride you could get. It's almost like pressing buttons, and he sort of puts himself in a good spot and definitely relaxes. So whether the pace had to be slow or fast wouldn't concern me too much. He would settle and I think get a good run.
You're a man that loves technology, and I know that you've worn the GoPro on many occasions. Now, if you, as a producer, as an executive director of the Vodacom Durban July 2020, had to sit down and calculate who would be the best horse to put the GoPro on, what's your gut feel, irrespective of whether that trainer would allow it or not?
To be honest, I'd probably think a horse like Golden Ducat would get some good footage of the race. He'll be in the mix-up. He's got a good gait, and obviously from where I see him sitting in the race, get good footage.
Yeah, because you're obviously going to see a lot of horses come across him, because it's going to be very, very hard to hold the position from where he is from stall gate 1 in this year's Vodacom Durban July, because it's a race like no other.
Exactly right, and I also think that he's a competitive horse and he'll be in the mix-up, so make for an exciting viewing.
So now you put yourself in my position, going from trainer to try and see which one of them are going to accept this challenge, because we know that Frankie Dettori has worn it at Royal Ascot. We know that it's so light that it cannot possibly make any difference to the actual performance of the horse, but I think sometimes it's psychological.
I agree with you. I wear it very often in the mornings. Certainly psychological. I personally don't want it on this weekend, but I can understand your difficulties.
Yeah, because it's a horse's last start. He wants to finish on a high. You're riding for a hugely influential, high-profile man that's had a fantastic summer in England and a fantastic winter here in Gauteng. So can you see Callan Murray standing on that winner's rostrum on Saturday?
I certainly can, and I hope that your GoPro footage catches that from behind.
The punter is vitally important in making racing sustainable. Owners, trainers and breeders should be driving their betting into official pools such as Interbet's upgraded tote platform, as that contribution helps keep the whole show on the go. It's a virtuous cycle. Interbet makes deposits available instantly. Interbet offers great customer care with same-day payouts. Our clients can watch all racing live via high-quality streaming. Live betting is offered on many sports from all around the world.